Dear friends, let us see exercise 11.2. Before going into the exercise, let us see the basics here. See, already we have discussed this while doing earlier exercise 11.1. We know the ratios, right? How many trigonometric ratios are there? 6 ratios. What are they? Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta, cot theta. How do you write sin theta? Opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite by hypotenuse. Cos is adjacent by hypotenuse. Tan is opposite by adjacent. Cosecant is reciprocal of sine. Secant is reciprocal of cos. Cot is reciprocal of tan. See, these are this table gives us trigonometric ratios, values of trigonometric ratios, all these six trigonometric ratios for specific angles. That means we have found the values for 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees. Values of all these 6 trigonometric ratios. We have written them here in this table. See this. Sine 0 degrees is 1. Sine 30 degrees is 1 by 2. Sine 45 degrees is 1 by root 2. Sine 60 degrees is root 3 by 2. Sine 90 degrees is 1. In the same way, cos 0 degrees is 1. Cos 30 degrees is root 3 by 2. Cos 45 degrees is 1 by root 2. Cos 60 degrees is 1 by 2. Cos 90 degrees is 0. In the same way, tan. What is tan? Tan theta is sin theta by cos theta. We know, right? Cot theta is cos theta by sin theta. Tan theta is sin by cos, right? 0 by 1. 0 by 1 is 0, we know. In the same way, tan 30 degrees is 1 by root 3. This way, this simply. Tan 45 degrees is 1. This by this is 1, right? 1 by root 2 by 1 by root 2. Tan 60 degrees is root 3. Tan 90 degrees 1 by 0. 1 by 0. Denominator, if you find 0 in the denominator, that expression is, that value is not defined. So this is not defined. Tan 90 degrees is not defined, right? In the same way, cosecant. What is cosecant? Reciprocal of sine, we know. Cosecant is reciprocal of sine. So cosecant is here. Cosecant 0 degrees is 1 by sine 0. That is 1 by 0. Again, denominator is 0 means not defined. In the same way, cosecant 30 degrees I want. So that is 1 by sine 30 degrees. That is 1 by 1 by 2. That is 2. And so on. In that way, you are supposed to know these values, of course. But remembering these values is not that difficult. See this, you can observe one thing here. See, if you can remember these three values, see this. Sine 30 degrees is 1 by 2, 45 degrees, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, 60 degrees. If you can remember these three, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, you can write all these things. See how. Sine values starts with 0. Sine 0 is 0. Ends with 1. Sine 90 degrees is 1. 0 to 1 increases. Sine A increases from 0 to 1. As angle A increases from 0 to 90 degrees, right? So 1 by 2. Next, these three values you have remembered, right? See, observe cos. Cos 0 degrees is 1. Cos 90 degrees is 0. Reverse order. 1 is here, 0 is here. Again, these three values are also written here in reverse order. Root 3 by 2 written here. 1 by root 2 written here. 1 by 2 written here. If you remember these three, you can write these ones also, right? Okay then. Again, coming to tan. How do you remember this? How can you remember this? Tan is sine by cos. So 0 by 1, 0. This by this, this by this. But of course, because tan theta values also we use frequently, you are supposed to remember. Of course, you will remember while solving questions. Tan 30 degrees. If you can remember these two, see, sine tan 30 degrees is 1 by root 3. Tan 60 degrees is root 3. 1 by root 3, root 3. 1 by root 3, root 3. You remember that. Of course, tan 45 degrees is 1. Because sine by cos 45 degrees sine and cos values are same, so their ratio is 1 by root 2 by 1. Tan 45 degrees is 1. In the same way, cot 45 degrees is also 1. See this, because cos theta is nothing but cos theta by sin theta. This by this, that is 1. Anyway, you can you are supposed to remember these values. Anyway, let us go to exercise 11.1. Exercise 11.2. Let us see exercise 11.2. Question number 1. Yes, what is question number 1? Question number 1. Evaluate the following. It has got 5 parts. Let us see first part. First one, sine 45 degrees plus cos 45 degrees. You have to find the value of this. See, from this table, what is sine 45 degrees? This is sine 45 degrees is 1 by root 2. So I am substituting 1 by root 2 plus in the same way. Cos 45 degrees I want. This is cos 45 degrees. How much? 1 by root 2. I have substituted that value also. 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2. Let us simplify further. This is 2 times of 1 by root 2. This is the value. Yes. Shall I leave it like this or can I simplify further? Yes. Do you find any relation between these two? Yes. 2 is square of this, or this is square root of this, or in other, to put it in another way, 2 can be expressed as root 2 whole square, right? That is root 2 multiplied by root 2. So I will write it as root 2 multiplied by root 2, so that I can cancel one root 2. So what will be remaining? Root 2, right? So root 2 is the answer for this part. Next, second part. Yes, cos 45 degrees divided by secant 30 degrees plus cosecant 60 degrees. Cosec 60 degrees. Yes, tell me. How can you substitute? Anyway, you are supposed to remember these values. Anyway, I will remember. I have remembered these values like this. See, sine and cos I have remembered. Sine 0 degrees 0, sine 90 degrees 1. These 3, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2. Sine 30 is 1 by 2, sine 45 1 by root 2, sine 60 root 3 by 2. Cos will be reciprocal, of course, reverse order. Cos was 90 is 0, cos 0 is 1, cos 30 is sine 60. Sine 60 I already have remembered, root 3 by 2. So cos 30 degrees is also root 3 by 2. Cos 45 degrees and sine 45 degrees are same, 1 by root 2. Cos 60 degrees will be same as sine 30 degrees. Because I am writing in reverse order now. Cos 30 will be equal to sine 30. Cos 60 is equal to sine 30. So sine 30 I already have remembered, that is 1 by 2. So cos 60 degrees is also 1 by 2. 1 by 2. In the same way, of course. How about secant 30 degrees and cosecant 60 degrees? See, secant is reciprocal of cos, I know. I want the value of secant 30 degrees. Sec 30 degrees is 1 by cos 30 degrees. What is cos 30 degrees? That is sine 60 degrees I have remembered. That is root 3 by 2. So cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So secant 30 degrees will be reciprocal of root 3 by 2. That is 2 by root 3. Right? 2 by root 3. So this value is 2 by root 3 and so on. Because cos 45 degrees is 1 by root 2 divided by secant 30 degrees, just now we have seen 2 by root 3 plus cosecant 60 degrees. You tell me, yes. Cosec 60 degrees. What is it? 2 by root 3. How will you remember? How I have remembered, I will tell you. Cosecant is reciprocal of sine. That is right. Sine 60 degrees, if I know, reciprocal of that is cosecant 60. I remember sine 60 degrees. Remember na? This row. Sine 60 degrees is root 3 by 2. I know. Yes, root 3 by 2. Reciprocal of that I want. 2 by root 3. Right? 2 by root 3. I will write like this without looking at the table. Anyway, this is 1 by root 2 divided by, this is 2 by root 3 plus 2 by root 3 is 2 times of 2 by root 3, that is 4 by root 3. Or denominator here is, if you take LCM, this will be root 3, 2 plus 2, 4, right? So this will be, can I simplify further? Yes. See, if I have A by B whole by C by D, see this, if I have A by B whole by C by D, I can write like this, A by B multiplied by D by C. A by B multiplied by D by C, right? Be careful. This numerator will be in the denominator itself, right? Because this whole part is in the denominator. Anyway, denominator of denominator will go to the numerator. Observe that. D will go here. This A by B will be remaining here like this. Reciprocal of this you are writing D by C. Be careful. So you use this, right? Tell me, this will be 1 by root 2 multiplied by root 3 by 4, right? Root 3 by 4. So this is, yes, root 3 divided by 4 root 2, right? You can leave it like this. Next, third part. Yes, what is third part? See in your textbooks. Sin 30 degrees plus tan 45 degrees minus cosec 60 degrees divided by cot 45 degrees plus cos 60 degrees minus secant 30 degrees. This is what is to be simplified. Yes, anyway, I told you I have remembered the values of the table from the table, but how I have done, I told you. First row I know I remembered. Sin 0 degrees 0, sin 30 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, 1. I remembered it. Anyway, sin 30 I remember 1 by 2, 45 degrees, tan 45 degrees, tan 45 degrees and cot 45 degrees I remembered them. That is 1, both are 1. They are very useful. In many questions you will find them, right? Tan 45 degrees is 1, again cot 45 degrees is also 1, right? Minus cosec 60 degrees. How will I write? This is the reciprocal of sine. That is 1 by sin 60 degrees. Sin 60 degrees I remembered, root 3 by 2. Right? So 1 by root 3 by 2. That is the reciprocal of root 3 by 2. That is 2 by root 3. Divided by, yes, cot 45 degrees. What is cot 45? I told you, tan 45 degrees and cot 45 degrees are same, 1. Plus cos 60 degrees. I remember this. Cos 60 is sin 30 degrees. I told you. Cos 60 degrees is sin 30 degrees. Right? That is 1 by 2. Minus secant 30 degrees. How I will write? Reciprocal of cos. Secant is reciprocal of cos. That is reciprocal of cos 30 I want now. Cos 30 I remembered as sin 60 degrees. Sin 60, that is root 3 by 2. Cos 30, that is root 3 by 2. Yes. Reciprocal of root 3 by 2, that is 2 by root 3. Yes. Secant 30 degrees. Secant 30 degrees is 2 by root 3, right? Yes. You are supposed to simplify further. Yes, see. Shall we blindly take LCM and do that? And proceed. Observe carefully. Numerator and denominator are same. You observe. Root 2, 1, 1, minus 2 by root 3, minus 2 by root 3. These two expressions are same. So ratio is 1. Yes, answer is 1 here. This is third part. Let us see next fourth part of this question. Yes. Fourth part. See in your textbooks. 2 tan square 45 degrees plus cos square 30 degrees minus sin square 60 degrees. You are supposed to find the value of this. Yes, you can see in the table, or if you have remembered, or if you want to follow my method, just stop the video and try to remember these values. Yes, just the first row and these two values, 1, 1. Right? Remaining all you can do that, right? Practice, then come to the video again. Right? Anyway, I am writing directly. 2 multiplied by tan 45 degrees, I remember that as 1 square, plus cos 30 degrees, that is sin 60 degrees, I remembered. Sin 60 degrees is root 3 by 2. So this is root 3 by 2 whole square. Minus sin 60 degrees is again root 3 by 2 whole square. What have you observed? These two are same. Cancel. 1 square is 1. 1 multiplied by 2 is 2. That is your answer. Next, fifth part. Secant square 60 degrees minus tan square 60 degrees divided by sin square 30 degrees plus cos square 30 degrees. This is the question. Yes. How shall we proceed? Yes, secant 30 degrees. I don't see the table. Secant 30 degrees. How will I write? This is reciprocal of cos. So this is 1 by cos square 30 degrees. So 60 degrees. Cos is 60 degrees. I remember as sin 30 degrees. Both are same. Sin 30 degrees is 1 by 2. So cos 60 is 1 by 2. Whole square. That is 1 by 2 whole square is 4. So secant square 60 degrees will be reciprocal of that. This is 4. Or simply 2 square. Or if you find it difficult to remember, or you go to table, sin 60 degrees will be 2. Sorry, secant 60 degrees. Secant 60 degrees will be 2, right? See this. Minus tan 60 degrees. Yes, these two values also I remembered. See, 1 by root 3, because tan also is very important in questions. This row also I have remembered. Tan 0 degrees 0, tan 90 degrees not defined, infinity, or not defined, let us call it, not defined. 30 degrees is 1 by root 2, 45 degrees is 1, tan 60 degrees is root 3. These are also increasing. See this as sine. Values of sine are increasing from 0 to 1, right? As angle increases from 0 to 90 degrees. Values of tan are also increasing. See this 0 to infinity, not defined, right? Of course, let us say this is a very big quantity. Let us suppose, because these are increasing. Observe, can you observe? Yes, 0, 1 by root 3, 1, root 3, they are increasing. Yes, but cos values decreasing. See this 1, root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, 0, they are decreasing, right? Anyway, you are supposed to remember this also, with these values for tan 0 is 0, tan 30 degrees is 1 by root 3, 0, 1 by root 3, 1, root 3 not defined. Anyway, this is tan 60 degrees root 3 whole square. Sin 30 degrees whole square is this, right? Sin 30 degrees, I remember that 1 by 2 whole square plus cos 30 degrees, that is sin 60 root 3 by 2 whole square. If you don't remember the values, again of course you can refer to table and simplify. 2 square is 4 minus root 3 whole square is 3 by 1 by 2 whole square is 1 by 4 plus square of this is root 3 whole square is 3 by 2 square is 4. So this is 3 by 4. Simplify further. 4 minus 3 is 1. 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4 is 4 by 4. 4 by 4 is again 1. 1 by 1 is 1. So your answer is 1 for that. That is question number 1. Yes. Part 5 is also finished. Next, question number 2. Go see the textbook now. Choose the right option and justify your choice. First part. Of course, it has got how many parts? 3 parts. First part we are saying 2 tan 30 degrees divided by 1 plus tan square 45 degrees. This is given. Options are given, of course. Option A, sin 60 degrees. Option B, cos 60 degrees. Option C, tan 30 degrees. Option D, sin 30 degrees. That is given. Anyway, let us simplify the given expression. 2 tan 30 degrees divided by 1 plus tan square 45 degrees. Tell me, 2 multiplied by tan 30 degrees. Tan 30 degrees is, I remember the values. 1 by root 3 is 0, 1 by root 3, 1, 1 by root 3 infinity. So tan 30 degrees is 1 by root 3 by 1 plus tan 45 degrees whole square. Tan 45 degrees is 1 square. This is 2 by root 3 divided by 1 plus 1. This is 2, right? See, here also you just be careful. Some people will do mistakes here also. See, this is a by b divided by c is there. See, let us say this is the expression you are having. How will you write? See, this part is in the denominator. This part is the numerator, right? You can see this as c by 1. What is this? C by 1. So how will you write? This is a by b multiplied by 1 by c. Is it not? Yes. That's all. So how will you write this? This is nothing but 2 by 1. So this is 2 by root 3 multiplied by 1 by 2. Yes. 2 cancel. So what will be remaining? 1 by, these two cancel, right? Each other. 1 by root 3 is remaining. So 1 by root 3 is the answer. Yes, but in this question he has given you 4 options. You are supposed to decide which option is correct, right? Which option is correct. See, let us find the values. Of course, these are also ratios for specific angles. Let us find the value, find the value and simplify. Option A is sin 60 degrees. What is sin 60 from table? Root 3 by 2. B is cos 60 degrees, that is sin 30, 1 by 2. Option C is tan 30 degrees, that is 1 by root 3. Option D is sin 30 degrees, that is 1 by 2. Yes. So which one is the answer? Option C is the correct answer, right? Option C is the answer. Next part is part 2. Yes. What is part 2? 1 minus tan square 45 degrees divided by 1 plus tan square 45 degrees. You are supposed to find the value, and of course options are given like this: tan 90 degrees, 1, sin 45 degrees, 0. These are the options given, right? Let us simplify. What? 1 minus tan square 45 degrees, that is 1 minus tan 45 degrees whole square. What is tan 45 degrees from table? 1. 1 square is this. In the same way, 1 plus tan 45 degrees whole square is this. 1. So 1 minus 1 by 1 plus 1. 0 by 2, that is 0. Which option is correct? This one, right? This is not defined, tan 90 degrees from table. This is 1. This is sin 45 degrees is 1 by root 2. And this is 0. So your answer is option D. This is part 2. Next, third part. What is third part of this? 2 tan 30 degrees divided by 1 minus tan square 30 degrees is dash. Options are given, of course: cos 60 degrees, sin 60 degrees, tan 60 degrees, sin 30 degrees. You are supposed to decide which option is correct. Yes. Let us simplify the given expression. 2 multiplied by tan 30 degrees. From table, what is tan 30 degrees? 1 by root 3 by 1 minus tan square 30 degrees. That is tan 30 degrees whole square. Tan 30 degrees is 1 by root 3 whole square is this, right? This is 2 by root 3 divided by 1 minus 1 by root 3 whole square is 1 by 3, right? 1 square by root 3 whole square. Root 3 whole square is 3, 1 square is 1, right? So this is 2 by root 3 divided by, how can you simplify this? 1 minus 1 by 3, LCM is 3. 3 ones are 3. 3 minus 1. So this is 2 by root 3 divided by 2. 3 minus 1 is 2 by 3. Can I cancel these two? Yes. If you get confused, don't cancel directly. You know, in the earlier questions we have discussed, this is of the form a by b whole by c by d. So how can I write that? A by b multiplied by d by c. So 2 by root 3 multiplied by 3 by 2. You can write like this. Now simplify further. 2 cancel. This will be 3 by root 3. How shall we simplify this further? Yes. 3 can be written. Of course, is there any relation between these two? Clearly, this is square of this. So 3 I am writing as root 3 multiplied by root 3 divided by root 3. 1 root 3 I am cancelling, so root 3 will be remaining. This is the answer. Yes, which option will give you root 3? Let us verify. Yes, option A is cos 60 degrees. Cos 60 degrees is nothing but sin 30 degrees. That is 1 by 2. Option B is sin 60 degrees. Sin 60 degrees is root 3 by 2. Option C is tan 60 degrees is root 3. Option D is sin 30 degrees is 1 by 2. So, which option is correct? Option C is correct. So your answer is option C. Next, this is question number 2. Next, let us see question number 3. Question number 3. You see your textbooks. Evaluate sine 60 degrees multiplied by cos 30 degrees plus sine 30 degrees multiplied by cos 60 degrees. What is the value of sine of 60 degrees plus 30 degrees? What can you say? What can you conclude? That is the question. Yes, he is giving two expressions. This is one expression, this is another expression. Let us find the value of this expression first and also the value of this expression. Let us see, is there any relation between those two? Yes, tell me from table. This is sine 60 degrees. Sine 60 degrees from table is root 3 by 2. Cos 30, that is also root 3 by 2. Sine 30, 1 by 2. Cos 60, 1 by 2. This is denominator is 2 into 2, 4. Numerator is root 3 into root 3, 3. Plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 is, of course, 2 into 2, 4. 1 into 1 is 1. This is denominator is 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 by 4 is 1. So value of this expression is 1. Let us simplify this also. This is sine 60 degrees plus 30 degrees. 60 degrees plus 30 degrees is nothing but 90 degrees. From table, what is sine 90 degrees? 1. So what can you say? Can you say that they are equal? Yes, these two are equal. They are equal. So we can say that, so sine 60 degrees multiplied by cos 30 degrees plus sine 30 degrees multiplied by cos 60 degrees, that is equal to sine 60 degrees plus 30 degrees. I can write like this, right? This is question number 3. Next, let us see question number 4. Question number 4. Is it right to say cos 60 degrees plus 30 degrees is equal to cos 60 degrees cos 30 degrees minus sine 60 degrees and multiplied by sine 30 degrees? Is it right to say that this is equal to that? Let us see. Let us find the value separately. Yes, this is cos 60 degrees plus 30 degrees is 90 degrees. From table, what is cos 90 degrees? 0. Let us simplify this expression also. Cos 60 degrees is 1 by 2. Cos 30 degrees is root 3 by 2. Sin 60 degrees is root 3 by 2. Sin 30 degrees is 1 by 2. This is 2 into 2 is 4. 1 into root 3 is root 3. Minus 2 into 2 is 4. Root 3 into 1 is root 3. These two are same, right? This is 0. Difference is 0. This is 0. This is also 0. So can I write like that? Yes. These two are same. So this is true. This equation or whatever it is written, that is true. Is it right? That is the question. Yes. Yes, this is right. Yes, it is. This is right. Yes. Next question number 5. In right angle triangle PQR, you can pause the video and take down if you want, right? Anyway, question number 5. Anyway, if you have not subscribed so far, please to my channel, please subscribe it. And after watching this video, if you like it and if you feel that this is useful, please share this video to your friends also, so that they also will benefit from this, right? Question number 5. In right angle triangle PQR, is saying that there is a right angle triangle PQR. Right angle is at Q. So this is vertex Q. and PQ is 6 centimeters. So let us say this is PR. PQR is the right angle triangle. What is given? Given PQ is 6 centimeters. So this is 6 centimeters, that is given. Also RPQ angle RPQ is given as 60 degrees. See, RPQ, so this angle is given as 60 degrees. Yes, what is to be found out? Determine the lengths of QR and PR. That is the question. Find the lengths of QR and PR. See, just listen carefully. See, this is the right angle triangle. One angle is known. Of course, this is 90 degrees. This is one angle. Of course, remaining angle also you can find. These two is sum of these two is 90 degrees. So this is 30 degrees. 60 plus 30 is 90. 90 plus 90 is 180 degrees. Angle sum property. Anyway, in this right angle triangle, for the 60 degrees, this is opposite side. This is adjacent side. This is hypotenuse, right? Yes. You know one value, one side value of length of one side, right? And one angle, one of these two acute angles. You know that? No, in this. See, if you know like this, you can find the remaining two sides also. You can find the length of QR, you can find the length of PR also. Let us see how. Of course, you're also going to find out those two values. QR length of QR and length of PR. Anyway, see, in this right angle triangle, for this angle, this is adjacent side. Let us say I want to find this one, QR first. This side is opposite to this angle, right? So I want opposite side. I know adjacent side. So I will search for the ratio which can relate these two. Yes, I have how many ratios? Trigonometric ratios? 6. Sin, cos, tan, cosecant, secant, cot. Right? Opposite, adjacent. These two are linked in which relations? Which ratio? Opposite side by adjacent side. Tan. Tan theta is opposite side by adjacent. In the same way, cot. Adjacent side by opposite. Yes. Either of these two I can consider. I will consider tan. Consider tan of 60 degrees from table. Tan 60 degrees. What is the formula? Opposite side by adjacent side. For this, opposite is QR divided by adjacent is PQ. Right? Let us simplify further. From table, what is tan 60 degrees? Root 3. Tan values. Tan 60 degrees is root 3. Yes. QR I don't know, of course. QR divided by PQ already I know, 6 centimeters. So from this QR is multiply both sides by 6. You will get 6 times of root 3 centimeters. So value of QR is 6 root 3 centimeters. In the same way, next I want to find the value of PR. Yes, in the same right angle triangle. PR is hypotenuse here. I know adjacent side for this angle. Adjacent hypotenuse. Now I am searching for the ratio of those 6 ratios. Which ratio is relating these two? Yes, adjacent hypotenuse. Adjacent by hypotenuse is cos theta. So I can consider cos. I will consider cos or secant theta. Secant is hypotenuse by adjacent. This also will give you a relation between hypotenuse and adjacent side. Either of these two you can consider. Of course, because I easily remember these values, I generally don't go for secant and cosecant. So, and cot also, of course. We will go for sine, cos and tan. So let us go for cos. Yes. Consider what? Cos of angle 60 degrees. Cos of angle 60 degrees. What is cos? Adjacent side of hypotenuse. So adjacent side is PQ divided. So cos 60 degrees is adjacent side of hypotenuse, that is PQ by PR. Let us simplify further. Cos 60 degrees from table is of course sin 30 degrees, that is 1 by 2, that is PQ, that is 6 divided by I'll write it here. So 1 by 2 is 6 by PR, right? PR. So what can I write from this? PR is 12, right? 2 into 6, that is 12 centimeters, right? PR is 2 into 6, that is 12 centimeters. This is how we have found the values of the remaining two sides, right? Next, let us see question number 6. In triangle XYZ, right angle is at Y. See, let us say this is triangle XYZ, right angle is at Y. This is 90 degrees, right? YZ is X units. XZ is 2X. XZ is of course hypotenuse here. This is 2X, that is given. Then determine angle YXZ. Angle YXZ and angle YZX. Angle YZX. This is what you are supposed to find out. See, YXZ means this is the angle, right? This angle. Yes, what is given here? Two sides are known. Of course, this is 90 degrees, you know. You don't know these two angles, right? Do you know them? Do you know them? You don't know. You don't know them, right? See, you want to find out this angle. Let us say this is angle X, right? For this angle, this is opposite side, this is hypotenuse, right? These two are known sides now. Let us relate these two sides and this angle. So I am searching for those ratio. Of course, I have how many trigonometric ratios? 6 ratios: sine, cos, tan, cosecant, secant, cot. After 6 ratios, I am searching for those ratios which can relate me with opposite side and hypotenuse. Yes. What is the relation? Opposite to hypotenuse I know is sine theta. Of course, cosecant theta is hypotenuse and opposite. These two. Because generally which one I will prefer? Sine. Sine theta is opposite by hypotenuse. So, sine of angle ZXY or Z sin X is opposite by hypotenuse, that is ZY or YZ divided by XZ, right? That is X divided by 2X. XX get cancelled. So what will be remaining? 1 by 2. Sin X is 1 by 2. So what can I say from this? So angle X is what? Sin value is 1 by 2. From the table, which angle in the place of X will give you the sine of theta or sine A as 1 by 2? Sine is 1 by 2 here for 30 degrees, right? Sine 30 degrees is 1 by 2. Sine X is 1 by 2. So X is 30 degrees. Right? So angle YXZ is 30 degrees. Yes. In the same way, I want to find the value of angle YZX. Where is YZX? See, YZX. This is the angle. Let us say that is Z simply. I want to know the value of this angle. How shall I proceed? Tell me. For this angle, this is opposite side, this is adjacent side, this is hypotenuse, right? Yes. So now I know adjacent side, value of adjacent side is as X, hypotenuse as 2X. So I will search for the ratio which can relate adjacent and hypotenuse. Yes, adjacent by hypotenuse is cos theta. I will go for cos theta. Yes, cos Z I am writing. Cos Z is equal to, from this right angle triangle, cos is adjacent side by hypotenuse. So for this angle, this is adjacent side, hypotenuse is this. So X by 2X, that is YZ divided by XZ, that is X by 2X. XX get cancelled. So this is 1 by 2. Yes. Cos Z is 1 by 2. Yes, tell me then what will be the value of Z? Angle Z. Yes. Tell me. cos 1 by 2. From this table, which angle for cos will give you 1 by 2? Yes, this one, 60 degrees, right? Cos 60 degrees is 1 by 2. So angle Z is 60 degrees. So this is 60 degrees. Of course, you need not do this part also. Why? Because you have done up to this part, angle X you have found it as 30 degrees. If so, this is 30 degrees now. This is 90 degrees. What will be the remaining angle? 60 degrees only. This is 90. Sum of these two acute angles will be 90. This is 30. So this will be obviously 60 degrees. 90 minus 30 is 60. In order to do this also, of course, we can do like this, or angle YZX is or plus angle YXZ angle YXZ, that is 90 degrees, right? So angle YZX plus 30 degrees is equal to 90 degrees, because we have found out first already, right? 30 degrees, this is 30 degrees, substituting. So this will give you YZX as 90 degrees minus 30 degrees, that is 60 degrees. This way also you can find out, second part. So instead of doing this, you can do this also, right? This also will give you angle Z as 60 degrees only, right? Yes, this is question number 6. Next, question number 7. Question number 7. Is it right to say that sine of a plus b is equal to sine a plus sine b? Justify your answer. See, he is giving you an equation, sine of a plus b or identity. Can I call this identity true? That's what he is asking you. See, a and b are unknowns, right? Of course, in this context, we have observed that they are angles. Sine is a ratio, right angle in a right angle triangle. So, for this equation to be an identity for any value of angles a and b, this equation should hold good. See, to decide this is true, that will be very difficult task. Why? Because how many angles are there, a and b? Infinite angles are possible, right? You cannot verify whether this equation is true for all values of a and b, right? So it is difficult to decide, difficult to say that this is true. But to say that this is not true, easy. That is easy. In one case, even in one case, if it fails, we can say that this is false. Is it not? So let us see. Already we know the values of six trigonometric ratios for some angles, specific angles. Already we have learned. Yes, they are tabulated here for these 5 angles: 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees. We know the values, right? Of course, let us consider sine. Let us consider some 2 angles, right? Let A is equal to 30 degrees, B is equal to 60 degrees. Let us substitute and see. If it fails, then we can say that it fails. If it succeeds, let us say this is true. I cannot say directly that this equation is true for all angles. I will go for another combination. If that is also true, I will go for another combination. Even if all these combinations will give me true, then also I cannot say that that equation is true, because there are so many angles which are not tabulated here. Yes, 10, 80 degrees. Yes, 10 degrees, 80 degrees. Maybe they can be 2 acute angles of a right angle triangle. Of course, he has not mentioned. Yes, he is right to say that this. That's all. Nothing has mentioned about the angles A and B. So there are infinite possibilities. Yes, I will say 1 degree, 2 degree. Can I check for 1 degree and 2 degree? Sine of 1 degree plus 2 degree, that is sine 3 degrees is equal to sine of 1 degree plus sine 2 degrees. How can I check? I don't know the value of sine 1 degree. I don't know the value of sine 2 degrees. So it is impossible to decide in this method if this is true. But if this is false, that is easy. If we can prove that this is false in one case, we can say that this is false for all cases. In general, this does not hold good, I can say. See, let us verify. Yes, left hand side part is sine of a plus b, that is sine of 30 degrees plus 60 degrees, that is sine of 90 degrees. From table, what is sine 90 degrees? 1. However, right hand side part, sine A plus sine B. What is sine A? Sine 30 degrees plus similarly sine B is sine 60 degrees. From table, what is sine 30 degrees? 1 by 2. What is sine 60 degrees? Root 3 by 2. Let us simplify further. This is denominator is 2, numerator is 1 plus root 3. So this is right hand side part, this is left hand side part. Are they equal? 1 is not equal. Left hand side part is not equal to right hand side part. So this is false. Is it right to say that these two are equal? No. So not right. This is not right to say that these two are equal, because in one case it is failing, so we cannot say that is true. So this is, with this we conclude exercise 11.2. Again I am reminding you, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and press the bell icon also, so that you can get notifications for my future videos also. Please share the video, like the video, do some comment also. Thank you.